Last year, some guy declared that he discovered the holy grail of backup cameras. That guy was a little too excited.
It's here, guys. It's finally here. The holy grail of backup cameras. However, this holy grail does not belong in a museum, if you get my drift.
Yeah, that's excitement. Because this year, I'll bring you the holy grail of backup cameras. And in contrast to last year's model, this one really doesn't belong in a museum. Yep, we took the runaway success from last year's model, listened to your feedback, and came up with something that is more durable, reliable, with better range, and somehow even easier to use. And in this video, we're gonna go over the features, the specs, we'll do an unboxing with a quick setup, and lastly, an ultra scientific outdoor range test to see how far this can be broadcasted. Let's get started. Oh, wait, one more thing. If you bought this last year and you really want this model, stick around to the end of the video and I'll discuss a few trade-in options specifically for those customers. Now for real, let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Tamir, and today we're going to cover the newest model of our solar-powered rear view camera system. Generally speaking, we've made the solar cameras more versatile and we've enlarged the screen to a 7-inch with more features. First, the camera. All right. This year, we gave the camera a major upgrade to the body and its capabilities. The lens is now 1080p with an improved night vision. The body is more durable with a more adjustable lens that allows you to adjust the position of the camera and the solar panels, which are more efficient than last year's model. Now, hold on, right here. The case in the camera has been ruggedized with an integrated on-off switch that lets you conserve power when needed. We have also integrated an LED battery level meter so you can see how much juice you have left. More on that in the unboxing. You'll see exactly how everything works there. Lastly, and this was a heavily requested feature, magnets. Yep. We've added 6 extremely powerful magnets to the base of the camera. This will allow you many more ways to mount it and dismount it. And yes, you can leave the camera on while you're driving down the road, and you can leave it attached to the vehicle while you're driving down the road. Next up is the monitor, the 7-inch screen that you see right there. It's a commercial grade product that allows multiple mounting options. We've expanded the inputs from 2 to 4 and many more viewing modes available in the software. This type of monitor will have an optional integrated mobile DVR for the first time, which you can add on the product page itself. As for the interface, we have a bunch of goodies there too. Basically, we've made it easier to use the monitor with more vital camera information displayed on the screen at all times. Next up is the unboxing, the setup, followed by an outside range test to demonstrate just how reliable and easy this product is to operate. Let's hop to it. Let's start with the unboxing and then I'll do a little setup for you guys, a little setup demo to make it easier for you. Okay, let's get started. First thing, I want to go over the monitor. I want you guys to see it. This is the included 7-inch screen that comes with it. It is very easy to set up. Let me take this off like that because we don't need that here. That is the 7-inch screen. Very heavy duty, very durable. It's got a removable sun shield that is very easy to take off right here like that. Again, it's very thin without it. It's got multiple ways of mounting it. You have a U-bracket, a butterfly mount, or a suction cup. The butterfly mount is sold separately, but you do get the suction cup and the mount. As for the monitor itself, this is the 7-inch screen. You got big chunky buttons for those of you that have chunky fingers like me. They're backlit, very easy to understand what they're for. We're gonna go over a little bit of how to use it in a second. This specific monitor includes the DVR upgrade. So on the website itself, if you decide you want the DVR recording, you would just upgrade that, and then your screen would have this socket that you see right here where you can put the SD card. That is the only difference between the two different systems right there. Okay, so this is the 7-inch monitor, the brackets, all that right here. Again, it's very thin, so you can see it like that. I just like showing you different angles, so this is as close as you can get to holding it before you buy it. All right, the accessories that come with it. Well, You get this antenna, obviously, for the reception. You get a suction cup. Now, this suction cup is actually our heavy-duty suction cup on the website. It's the one that's like 50 bucks. We include that free in the system itself, so you have multiple ways of mounting it. You also get this metal U-bracket that allows you to hang it from the ceiling or from the dash. Either way, you get a double-sided adhesive that fits the pattern of this U-bracket, so you can stick it on if you want, in addition to screws and even a TadiBrothers blue screwdriver that you get with it, okay? Next up is the nuts to bolt in the U-bracket to the screen itself. These are the nuts right here. So you can see them there, very easy to hold, right? The fingers and all that, it's right here. This is all you get. And then finally, there is the way to power it. So you can either connect it directly to the 12 volts with the included pigtail, plenty of slack as you can see here, or if you want to do no wiring at all, use the included cigarette adapter, right? If you use this is really a completely wireless system, right? Because you're just going to plug the monitor into the power, and then the camera you don't plug into anything. It's solar powered. So this is the monitor itself. Now, let's go over to the camera, and then we'll do like a pairing and show you some of the features here. This is the solar powered camera that you see right here. It is different than the one from last year. It's a little more heavy duty. It's more chunky. We listened to your feedback. We know what you guys wanted us to add to it, and that's what we did here. The solar panel is now adjustable, as well as the camera, and we've taken the night vision LED lights and expanded them so you're going to have better night vision clarity, as well as the progressive night vision. That's what these lights do. They do not activate light. They soak in the light. They don't project light. But this is the camera itself. Again, it's very heavy duty, as you can see right here. You can adjust the panel or adjust the lens to your specific needs. And for the first time on these cameras, we've added an LED indicator. So you have the button that allows you to turn it on and turn it off. But when it's getting power, when it's charging, you can see that it's blinking. That's just telling you that it's getting power right now. This is also the pairing button when we pair it, and I'll show you that in a second. Last but not least, we have expanded this thing to now have a magnetic base. This is a very, very powerful magnet. You can see right here, very strong, very durable. You break it up like that, and you can leave it on while you're driving down the road. So some people want it just for hitching, so you can point it down like that, right? But you could also just leave it on the vehicle while you're driving down the road, so you could always see what's going on around you. Again, this is a high definition camera, phenomenal color, great night vision. This is like the best of the best. Oh, one more thing. Back here, you have the socket for the antenna. That's included right here. And you have another socket for a USB-C. A lot of people say, oh, why do I need USB-C? All that stuff, it's solar. Yeah, it's solar. But if you keep this in the drawer or something for 6 months or so, you might want to charge it up a little bit. If you give it, half an hour of juice or an hour of juice, you're good to go. If you don't want to do that, you just want to use solar, that's fine too. Slap it on the back, let the sun juice it up, and you guys are fine. Just give it 20 minutes or so that it can catch up, right? So this is the camera itself. Again, it's very durable. It's a commercial grade product, right? So we think you're going to be really happy with this. Later on, we're also going to go and test the distance between the camera and all that stuff. But this is based on the same digital technology as our version 3 digital, the one that has that 300-foot range. This might be a little different, but we're going to test that out later on. So now let's do a quick pairing of the system itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug the monitor into power. You see right here, right? And let me go to a new channel, right? And I'm going to explain to you what's on the screen as well. So you click on channel. By the way, here's the split screen mode. So you got 4 quadrants, right? We're going to go to channel number 1, where we have no camera paired up. It shows you here that it's channel number 1, and we're going to put it into pairing mode. Then I'm going to put the camera into pairing mode, right? So we're going to go menu. You're going to see the pairing highlighted, and you push OK. The countdown begins. And now what I do is I hold this down, I turn off the camera, turn it on, turn it off again, and then hold it that 3rd time, and then count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let it go, right? Give it a second, and there you have it. It is now paired, okay? When you're holding down a button for 5 seconds, you want to know that these lights are on. That's how you know that it's going to enter the pairing mode once you count to 5. But let me do that one more time. Let's go to channel number 2, right? And we're going to go once again to menu, and we're gonna click OK. The pairing begins. I'm gonna hold the camera down like this, turn it off, turn it on, one more time. And now that the lights are on, I'm holding it down for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go. And there you go, it is pairing, okay? Now, what do you have here? Okay, now that it's pairing and it's going, you have the night vision, all that stuff, right? So on the monitor itself, you have the reception. Obviously, we're this close, you're gonna see full reception, but I don't even have the antennas connected to it, right? Then it's showing you what channel you're on, and then it's showing you the battery power. So here you have 3 bars, and you have that you see that it's charging because you have that little lightning bolt. Now let's say I put my hand over it, watch, you're gonna see the bolt is gone. So you see that it actually is charging, and there's the communication that it's telling you the status of your battery. Again, this battery is supposed to last 15 hours depending on how you're gonna use it for the night vision or different environments or all that, but generally speaking, 15 to 18 hours, it should be fine for you. If you wanna see the grid lines, you would just push this button right here, and there's the menu with a bunch of different things here like flipping image, reversing image, all these different functions. We'll do a separate video for that, but this is very, very customizable and again, very easy to use. So let's get out of here. Let's go back to the split screen mode so you can see how that looks. Right there, split screen. Again, it's still giving you all that information there. And if it's recording, it's gonna tell you that it is recording. But that's generally the idea of how this works. So let's hop over to the next video so you guys can see the outdoor test, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Talk to you guys soon. Okay, everybody, we are outside in our ultra scientific testing grounds, also known as the parking lot in the complex of our warehouse. And we are going to run the test that we do for all our cameras. We're going to see the distance that the camera can go, that they can have between the camera and the monitor. We mounted the camera on this thing here that has numbers that'll count the distance, the amount of feet that it's gonna go away from the monitor, and we're gonna film the screen to show you guys how far away it can go. So you can see it as we see it as well. The monitor itself is right here. For this test, we are using the 7-inch screen with the DVR inside of it. Remember, the only difference, if you don't get the DVR, is that it didn't have that little thing in the back. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering, we are powering the screen with our 15-hour premium battery pack, also available at TadiBrothers.com. So let's start the test right now. All right, let's rock and roll. All right, so what we're gonna do is Gabe is gonna go as far as reasonably possible. We want anything over 100 feet and we're happy, right? But let me explain to you what we got here on the screen. Well, first of all, he cracked 50 feet, right? We knew that was gonna happen. But right here on the screen, you have the reception, then you have the channel that you're on, you have the battery level, and you know that it's charging because it has that green lightning bolt. Next up is you have, this tells you that there's a memory stick inside. And then right here, you have, we're almost at 150. We're almost at 150, there you go. Boom, 150, right? Right here, this tells you that it's gonna record in a loop. So when the memory stick ends, it's gonna just start from the beginning. And then also, this just tells you that right now we're recording. Remember, this is the DVR version of that screen, identical to the other one, it just doesn't have the slot in the back. Now, I'm gonna tell Gabe to keep going so that so we can see how far it goes. We're already at 250 feet, which is, again, longer than any Boeing 747 that's out there. Let's see where Gabe is, right there. Okay, that's kind of far. He's getting kind of small on the camera, right? But that's Gabe over there. And we cracked 300. There you go. So I think now Gabe is going to, all right, Gabe, we're done. We're 3, come back. All right, so there you have it. We just blew through 300 feet. I think it topped out at 345, 347. We'll check the tape later and we'll see what it came out to. In any case, we understand that you're not going to put this on a cruise ship or a Boeing 747. However, the 300 plus feet is supposed to demonstrate how powerful the digital transmission is between the camera and the monitor. So if you're going to put it in a box truck, motorhome, a trailer, a 65-footer, whatever it is, it's going to cut through all that aluminum steel like it's butter. So you're not going to have any issues with that. If you want to use this for hitching, or if you don't want to drill any holes, remember, it's perfect for that as well, right? The magnet on the back is very, very powerful. Now, one last thing I want you to keep in mind while I'm outside. This was all filmed outside. So my camera was filming this screen outside, because a lot of you call and say, well, how's it going to look? How bright is it? You're going to see in this video, right? You're seeing it now, how bright this was in the outside environment. So just imagine how much better it's going to look inside your vehicle. That was the point I was trying to make. It's important for you guys to know that, because so many people ask us about the brightness, that they want it very bright, and they're concerned because other companies' cameras might not have that level of brightness on their systems. In any case, let's go inside, wrap it up. It's getting hot out here. So we'll see you guys on the inside. Okay, it's really getting kind of toasty out there, but let's summarize what we've seen here today. The solar camera systems are now 1080p with a 7-inch screen and a magnetic base. They have a digital wireless range of over 300 feet, and the best part, there's no drilling or wiring required. Now, let me stop here on why the digital is important. What the digital does, it allows the camera to lock into the screen similarly to how your headset locks into your phone. This means that if you're in a location that has 892 vehicles, you're guaranteed to only see your camera on your screen as if there was a wire going between them. Then we did an in-depth unboxing so that you can see all the components that come in the system, as well as the pairing process should you ever need to pair the camera to the monitor. Next, we did a very scientific wireless range test that blew away any expectations with an over 300-foot range. Other than that distance that you saw there, the takeaway was the crystal clear image that you got in direct sunlight. Unheard of quality for this type of system. Finally, how do I get these? Well, that's the easy part. Pop over to TadiBrothers.com and search for solar, or go to our solar category where you will see all the systems that we have that use solar power. If you want to get more specific, for like with the systems you saw in this video, the SKU number for the one camera is 20834, and the 4 camera, the Big Daddy, is the 2820837. Just don't forget to add the DVR upgrade. Now, as for the trade-ins, if you purchased a previous system from us, give our team a call, tell them you want to buy a new system. They will instantly give you a $200 credit towards any 7-inch solar system. In fact, if you bought any system from us in the past, even if it's from another brand, tell them you want to do the trade-in, they'll still give you that $200. It is our way of saying thanks to all those customers that gave us invaluable feedback on how we can take that solar system to the next level. These solar systems are in stock and ready to be purchased as of today. Well, that's my pitch, folk. If all these features and demonstrations don't convince you to buy from us, let me remind you of a few other benefits. First, anything you buy from TadiBrothers always includes a 30-day, 100% full money-back guarantee. That means that if you're not happy for any reason, even if you don't like the smell of the tape we use to close the box, you have 30 days from the date of delivery to send it back for a full refund. Next, all products purchased on TadiBrothers.com feature our world-class 1-year warranty, which is serviced right here in the USA. Now, if our loosey-goosey refund policy and a 1-year warranty don't tickle your pickle, I challenge you to whip on over to Trustpilot.com. Type in the word TadiBrothers and read our thousands and thousands of verified 5-star reviews. There you will see exactly how we treat our customers. And those of you who look at reviews know exactly how hard it is to achieve that. But I can't take that credit. That credit belongs to the knowledgeable and friendly customer service agents that patiently go above and beyond to make sure every customer feels like family. And I hope you give us the opportunity to do the same for you. If you have any other questions about this product or anything else, feel free to call us anytime at 866-966-5550, and our American-based team will gladly answer any questions you might have. If you want to speak with me, I'm Tamir. I'm always around, and it will be my honor to earn your business. From all of us here at Taddy Brothers to all of you out there, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and as always, safe travels. Bye-bye.